Guess you overheard our conversation.
Some of it.
Let's face it, this doomsday scenario might be a little too on the gothy supernatural side for the Avengers. So, it's time for them to move over and let the kids take the reins.
The Avengers are clearly out of their depth.
Damn straight. Now it's our turn to screw it up.
You do not sound too confident.
I just don't want to jinx it.
So, do you have a plan?
You mean a plan to stop Chthon from serving us all up in his all-you-can-eat cosmic flesh buffet? We don't have all the deets nailed down as of yet, but we'll work it out. Till then, keep this under wraps until we know what we're doing. I don't want to freak out the Avengers any more than they already are.
Will do.
Cool. Catch up later. Hey guys, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but we need to start stepping up.
At least we got Wanda back. I'm ready when you are.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself. This is some of my best work. If you find more coil, send it my way.
Lots of talk about Transia.
Is your source Maria Hill, or intercepted comms, or other?
A bit of all three.
In the Air Force, we call them betting odds.
In the Army, we call that hard intel. Semantics aside, Hydra's never been this active.
Our time to stop Chthon is running short. At this point, I'm willing to try just about anything. So, if you have any bright ideas...
We should not be sitting here waiting for Chthon to return to our world. We should take the fight to Chthon.
Everything we do here is to prevent Chthon from returning to our plane of existence. We don't go to him. That would be suicide.
I will fight him wherever I see him.
These books tell me Chthon has been a threat before civilization began.
But what else? Surely there is some bit of knowledge we can use.
I could keep you up all night blathering on about this, so tell me specifically what you are curious about.
Who were these elder?
Sibling and Chthon. They ruled the...
Nothing. Was Chthon always this monstrous?
There was always... While it was because...
And there he... If Chthon
the world...
What about the Dark?
The Darkhold is dangerous. It is Chthon's own...
And the... The prophecy mentions the sleeping giant awake.
I'm not sure, other than his...
Something will have to be done about. I do not.
One more book. Maybe that will have the answer.
Johnny Blaze. I hardly knew him. Good to have Wanda back.
I know what it's like to feel guilty about the death of a loved one, too. My Uncle Ben. It's my fault he died.
Did you kill him?
Well, no, but I could have stopped the guy who did. Hey, those are beautiful. What are they, some kind of daisy?
Something as rare as she was.
I'm sure she forgives you.
Thanks, Peter. But I kinda want to be alone right now.
Yeah, okay, sorry, just trying to help.
I know, but this is not something you can help with.
Maybe someone else can.
Do you think what Peter said is true? That Agatha forgives me for what I did?
The only person you need to forgive is yourself.
Forgive myself for murdering someone I loved? How?
By first accepting that it was not your fault.
Of course it was my fault. It's always my fault. If I had learned to control my powers better, she would be here today.
Agatha understood the dangers of taking someone as powerful as you under her wing. She did it anyway because she had faith in you and who you are to become.
And look what her faith cost her. An early grave.
Maybe she saw something in you.
That's nice of you to say, but say it to Caretaker. I still haven't been able to look her in the eye since I've been back. She hates me.
You cannot hide from her forever. You need to figure out how to summon the courage to face her.
Yeah, you're right. I owe her that.
You owe it to yourself, and Agatha. Agatha would want the two of you to be reconciled.
I know. I just don't know if I can make that happen.
Try, for Agatha.
Yeah, for Agatha. I, kinda need a few more minutes alone with her. Go on without me.
I will take my leave then.
Thanks, Hunter.
Who were... Nothing.
Like...
And... The...
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Take them down.
They do not stand a chance.
Get ready. About time. Time to bleed. She will sustain us.
The advantage is mine.
Need to restore our strength.
Hell.
That will heal. Can't tell if the blade just stupid.
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
I can handle it.
Starting to see why they call you the hunter.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Prepare yourselves.
Never seen that before. You asked for it. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly. Ought to make things interesting. I'm on it. Mother.
That was really something. Let's begin.
Let's give it a go. Just what this battle requires.
Come get it. These fanatics are always the same.
Leave some for the rest of us.
As she commands.
Hardly a scratch.
They all set their sights on me.
With me.
Just imagine if we trained for this.
We will move as one.
I knew that would work.
You are too weak for this fight.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Hey Hunter, I'm gonna be saying some words about Blaze for the team. We're gathering in the cave right now. Come join us.
Hey, thanks for coming, everybody. I know we're all stretched thin at the moment.
We're all here for you, Robbie. We know this is important to you.
But we should move things along. I know what you're all thinking. You thought Blaze was a major league asshole.
Whoa, I thought Professor Xavier was the mind reader, Logan.
Quiet, you. Anyway, Blaze. Yeah, he wasn't nice. But it's not a nice world. And sometimes you gotta be that way to get things done. And he really got a lot of things done. So, you kids remember that. You won't always be so fresh-faced and innocent.
Thanks, Logan. You said it better than I ever could. To be honest, I really struggled with what I was gonna say. Because I used to worship the flaming ground Blaze rode on. And then I met him. And safe to say, I didn't worship him so much anymore. Fairly certain I hated him. Right until he went and sacrificed his life to save mine. Johnny might not have been perfect, but at the end of the day, he was one of us. And I'm glad to have known him. To Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny
Johnny
Blaze.
Blaze.
Is that it? Can we go now?
Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
Pull up a stool, Hunter. Never too early to get caffeinated. Stark convinced me to put a shot of his new Stark Drive energy drink in my coffee.
Stark Drive?
Sure, it tastes like sweaty gym sock dipped in coffee, but at least it wakes you up. And if we're headed to Transia, I'm gonna need it. This thing could last 24 hours or 24 days. Hard to tell.
This group does not waste time. We will strike at Hydra and Transia quickly, and we will win.
Now there's a real rah-rah spirit I can get behind. I've got no time for long stays overseas.
It makes sense that Lilith would go there.
She's gonna be in for a real nasty shock if she's looking for home. Red Skull and Hydra did a pretty good job of screwing Transia up in every way possible.
The people of Transia are good at heart. There's natural beauty there. We can still save the country from the destruction brought upon it.
We go smash Hydra, and while we're there, we'll plant some trees? Sounds like a plan.
It looks like the others are gathering now in the war room.
Yep, I'll head that way myself. Just need a few more sips of sweaty gym sock. I gotta talk to Stark about getting some new flavors.
Focus, Robbie, focus.
We could go a few rounds. I can see you, Vern.
Give me a sec. Okay, so. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Good day, Hunter.
Is there anything you can tell us about Transia that might...
You ever notice how pop culture never gets witches right?
I do not know if you noticed, but I am not exactly an expert on pop culture, Wanda.
Nico has to have shown you some movies and shows. There are old, outdated tropes of witches flying around on broomsticks, turning children into mice with potion-laced chocolate, using glamours to change the color of our hair. Real witches don't just wiggle their nose and get the dishes to do themselves. Real magic comes with a price, and real witches end up paying it. It's not all magic wands and midnight margaritas.
Have you ever considered teaching these filmmakers a lesson?
What, like casting a spell on them?
I was thinking more of a hex.
I'm pretty sure that's a waste of my energy.
Are there any depictions of witches you do like?
Just the ones that have cats as familiars. Reminds me of Agatha and Ebony.
So, I read in your war journals, issue 47 to be specific, you've been to Transient.
Is that a question?
More like a prompt. You know, to see if the journals were true, or if there was something you left out intentionally.
Ah, for intel.
Yes, definitely for...
To think, long ago the nation of Transia was once the seat of power for the heroic knights of Wondergore.
Might as well be Camp Hydra these days.
They're pulling in reinforcements from everywhere. But reinforcing what exactly?
Mount Wondergore. There's been something wrong with that place for as long as I can remember.
Something like this.
Nothing wrong with that. Now we know where to strike. Time for a little payback on Queen, Demon... No? Right. Make one slight mistake.
Handing my mother the last page of the Darkhold?
Bringing back the Hulk.
Okay, same mistake, technically. Fine. You take point then.
Roger that.
Actually, how about you let us handle things? The Sanctum, Tony's Gamma Death Star, Wanda. Think about it. Every time we listen to you all, some new catastrophe seems to happen. You're not our babysitter, Hunter. You're our leader, and we are the Midnight Suns. We're family.
And family's family. So this time,
We got your back.
Then what are we waiting for?
what if we aim for his heart or something?
He's not a vampire. He's a gamma-powered muscle man.
Juiced up with a heavy dose of Lilith's corruption.
In other words, we're screwed.
Look, I know Lilith is like a dark goddess with an extra angry Hulk as her number 2.
Don't forget the Parchment of Power. She's got that too, which is like super OP.
But we've got something that she doesn't.
A death wish?
No, dude. We've got friends. Each other. We're the Midnight Suns. And you know what we Suns do?
We rise.
We've got this, guys. We have to believe in ourselves if we're gonna pull this off. Blade, Robbie, you know what to do, right?
We'll see you soon, Nico.
Better not leave me hanging, because our entire continued existence depends on us.
Right. No pressure. It's just the end of the world.
Not if we can help it.
I'll be monitoring the troops' movements from here. You have a small window to strike the facility.
What? No giant alien slime bubbles, demon energy barriers, or jolly green monsters?
Then they're ours.
That rune.
Lilith, too. So it was here, all along. Wanda was right.
She usually is.
Right. One problem at a time. Midnight Suns, assemble! Or whatever.
Yes. Midnight Suns assemble or whatever.
Why not?
looks as if Lilith had sent every last Hydra goon she could find to guard the entrance.
Between the creepy glow and the howling demonic Hulk, I think we're running out of time.
We must not let them stand in our way. How invigorating. Your time. Hail them. How about this? Good work. Here's one for ya. Oh, that was weird. Forever in service. As she.
Time's up.
They move to the shadows.
As always.
The rift opens!
To think this was once hallowed ground, long before Lilith was entombed here.
Too bad it was Hydra that finally stuck around.
Chthon has been waiting eons for this moment. I'm not giving Hydra any more credit than I have to.
Nor should you.
Hope this helps.
I will return the favor when I can. I will make this quick.
enemy now. You're just lucky we aren't allowed to take your life.
By her command!
Follow my lead!
Oh, I'm not gonna forget you.
I will make you suffer for that.
Ugh, I still don't get why these guys keep fighting. It can't be the money. What else do mercenaries take in trade?
We both know what Lilith offers them, Nico. A false promise of eternity catered to every corrupted mind.
A spell carried on silent whispers.
Now is not the time to romanticize our peril.
Watch closely. Being a fascist wasn't good enough, huh? You had to get into demon worship too? This should be good. Stop coming back and this won't happen.
Get out of there! No retreat!
Hey, that hurt!
You would be food for a lesser demon in Limbo.
The Knights of Wundagore held rituals of their own not far from here. They believed this land was cursed.
A well-justified conclusion.
Wundagore resonates with the dark energies of Chthon. Even the mountain could not contain his vile influence forever.
You need this more than I do.
We can do this.
They were not prepared for us.
Talk while you still can.
You can cut that out anytime. Not to sound cocky, but some horrible Lilith monster would have been a lot
Come to regret those words, Nico.
Yeah, that occurred to me just as I was saying it. Oh well. Buy us some time!
Get inside while you can. Leave that to me.
Punch it!
Hell yeah!
You alone among your kind can serve as the conduit of my power, precious child. Liber tenebris reversus es nobis. Only a few moments longer. Together we will reforge the Darkhold and usher in...
It's over, lady!
Mother, no! Stop this!
Lucky shot. She won't hit me again.
But it is all for you. Everything I do is always for you, child.
Block her out! She gave up the right to call you that word when she sold her soul to that monster.
The truth shall reveal itself soon enough, sister.
Even with her attention focused on that damn book, Lilith's barrier will not be easy to bring down.
Yeah, but the cave sure is.
Midnight suns, disassemble.
Now you're talking.
It's not the most elegant solution, but bringing the roof down on them will certainly put a damper on things.
Should've hit a few of those columns with the hell ride. I'm gonna tell Robbie you said that. Let's do it!
Weak, even for Hydra.
So long have we waited for your blood.
Defiler. Lucky shot.
She bolsters our number. Do not waste your strength here, child. What has been set in motion cannot be undone. Will not be undone.
You have the power to stop this, Mother.
Lies.
There's no convincing her. You know what you have to do.
Sounds to me like they just missed their mark.
They have not lost focus yet.
Sarah, my sister. It's been far
You haven't been my sister for centuries.
It saddens me to hear you say that. But there's still time for you to see things his way.
No one calling themselves a Midnight Sun will ever join your corrupted ranks. I promise you that.
Exactly what I needed. It's on. Give the mother my regards in hell. No half-men.
You may be called on to answer to that blade.
Come get it.
Lilith has damned you to hell. Whatever gets you.
Damn if I don't hate you. Still coming for me.
Lilith may have found the one man, or monster, capable of withstanding the dark energies of that book long enough to fully restore it.
Banner's been nothing but trouble since this whole thing started.
We both know what it is like to have a power that others desire, Blade.
Maybe, but I don't rip my clothes off and go berserk whenever I'm in a bad mood.
Vengeance is near.
too weak for this fight. I can handle it.
Your power comes from a delicate balance. Thought Man-Thing was
I saw a movie like that once, centuries ago.
One of our allies is You must fall. They walk the same.
The advantage is mine.
Make way.
Now that was something. Your mother abandons you. I can only imagine what sins they were guilty of to deserve that.
More lambs to the slaughter. Let us finish this.
Reversus es nobi! Get out of there, now! You've done more than anyone could ask!
Almost! Yo, Demon Lady! One thing,
before we go. This is for
Johnny Blaze!
No! The spell must not be interrupted!
Now we may leave.
Mother.
Your mother died centuries ago. Now get out of there.
What's wrong? Everything.
Are you seeing this?
Yes, Robbie, I have eyes.
Dude, that's so freaking crazy.
Book club tonight. You in?
Meet you there.
After you. Remind me never to piss you off, Hunter. I thought Logan might bail.
Why have I not heard of Crash? I know it's an old...
Yeah, thought choosing a...
Why?
More punch.
I'm good. All right, Logan, I need to know. Why did you choose this book?
I'll tell you, just not yet. I want to hear what you thought of this book.
It was written in the 1940s, so I expected some repugnant attitudes and phrases. But it surprised me. The writing was simple, yet the story was deeper than it had any right to be.
What was your favorite part?
It's in the chapter where Crash and the princess escape the Zorgots. The next morning, they see the sun rise and Mars rising beside it. When the princess asks what the future holds and Crash just stares at Mars as it eclipses the sun, it gave me chills.
Is it just me, or do the stellar bodies represent their time together?
Anyway.
I don't get why the robot dog didn't warn them. I thought it could talk.
Not until number 19, the minefields of the reticulates. It's a whole thing.
Got it. So, what's the idea with Crash's promise?
What about it?
When Crash apprehends Glaxogorp, they have a tense conversation in the back of the flypod. Crash says there's a way the Zorgots can leave the moon with everything they want, but the princess must take the throne. Then Crash vows that no queen of royal blood...
Glaxogorp agrees because all...
Isn't... and...
Really? You don't see it?
I do.
They're shapeshifters.
Who?
Crash and Glaxogorp.
No.
Yep.
But then, when do they...
The hydrogun fight. Crash gets hit in the helmet and goes down. And what happens whenever Crash is unconscious?
The helmet changes color. Turns bronze like the suit.
Right. Then Glaxogorp pulls up on the rocket sled and takes Crash and the princess into custody. That's when they make the switch. Crash and Glaxogorp change form. But where do they
That rocket sled...
Ah. There. So... What?
So, if that's the actual princess, she escapes. But who is the false princess?
That's a shape-shifted Glaxogorp. Without the Star Scepter, Deimos can't crown their queen.
Right. She never wanted it, and the Zorgots definitely don't want it. Glaxogorp, posing as the princess, can steer Deimos away from war.
And when the fake Glaxogorp vows the Star Scepter shall be restored to the princess, that's actually Crash.
So Crash made 2 vows and broke neither of them. The cliffhanger with Glaxogorp chasing Crash's ship is actually Crash returning to the princess so they can escape Deimos.
You got it. They reveal the switcheroo at the beginning of number 6, Attack of the Intergalactic Space Weasels.
Clever. I like it more now. And that's where we'll call it for tonight.
So, Logan, why did you...
My...
You have...
Yeah.
You did not...
Yeah, with...
Book club,
Really?
I want...
You trying to... Actually, I need...
Of course.
But I did with...
You are...
That... I'm...
It...
I never...
It...
Well...
Us...
You saw... You...
I should leave.
Later then.
He's close, Hunter.
I see you and Caretaker are on the mend.
Seems so. I grew up in Transia, you know. It's all destroyed.
The cat...
I really...
Well, it is...
Whatever. I'm afraid of... I mean... What if I...
There...
Oh, yeah. That...
Well...
Yeah, you did. Thanks. Well...
Do not...
Wanda, there's something I ought...
The mysterious structure, which has
I
been
hope
described
Aunt May
as
isn't
some
watching
kind
this
of
because she's
ancient
going to
temple,
flip.
has suddenly appeared in the war-torn Republic
We
of
try to stop
Transia,
it, but...
decimating a
We
remote
screwed
village
up,
at the base
Robbie.
of Mount
It's
Wonderful.
okay, you can say it.
These images,
Doesn't
taken
matter
by
who
tourists,
screwed up.
have been reposted
What
over
matters
2
is that
million
we're
times
screwed.
on every social media outlet with the hashtag #ApocalypseWow.
We're in the end game now.
Let me guess. You came to rub it in? Tell me the Midnight Suns are just a bunch of Hero Academy dropouts who are in over their heads?
I'm not here to rub anything in. I came here to say, I thought what you did back there was brave. And bold.
Yeah, right. You mean brave and stupid?
You weren't being stupid. You did what you thought was right. Sometimes, we can do everything in our power to stop a bad thing from happening and still fall flat on our faces. Just keep your chin up and remember, failure is an essential part of the superhero gig. I mean, look at me. I haven't exactly been batting 1,000 these days, but that doesn't seem to have slowed down my ego any.
Well, wait. Are you, like, actually being nice to me?
Well, nothing like impending doom to bring people together. But seriously, I admire what you tried to pull off back there. Took a lot of guts. Maybe next time, you'll get the glory.
Thanks, Tony.
Anytime, Nico.
Yay, we did it. Ugh, the first time we're actually trusted to... We dropped a mountain on her head.
I, for one...
Too bad it was all...
We do...
Yeah? Now ain't...
Nico...
How come you all...
It is one of my...
You mean not so... Alright, I'm gonna stay out here a while and... Thanks for, checking up on me.
Anytime. Hey. You have gone too far, Mother.
Leaving me for dead and buried on... What a way to treat... The dog... The men... We will all...
If everything you do...
You almost...
I thought we could...
Don't be ridiculous, not him. Him.
I have never...
We close upon the end. I sometimes wonder if I could bring his...
I implore you. In his death, he... What?
No.
No snappy comeback? Promises that we shall be reunited under the glorious eye of the midnight sun? Agatha?
I'm sorry to...
For...
You always came to me.
I could...
Really?
A seated...
Lost in the chaos. I don't know how to say that. Despite our actions, the prophecy unfolds. I should be here with Sarah and your... Useless... I'm sorry,
Agatha,
Hunter.
wait.
Try moving to your rest.
Good night.
Agatha. Hunter, I'm coming in. Where is she? I heard you speaking with her.
I am surprised you can hear, Agatha.
Then you don't deny it?
Why would I? Especially to you.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? Why didn't you tell Caretaker?
I made a promise not to tell.
To who?
Agatha.
Then why now?
Because if you can hear Agatha, the two of you need to have a long talk.
I don't know if I could face her.
Then let me talk to her.
All right. I'm trusting you, Hunter.
Good night. Quite a view out here, Logan.
You know, once upon a time...
Tough.
Maybe so. You know, something softer. Well, for your sake, I hope. I think you got lucky. I'd have killed for what?
Oh? What changed?
Could be a lot of... Or...
I'm...
Just... I ain't...
How...
It's kinda not...
I still can't believe it.
Believe, Robbie.
Remember that.
Even a sorcerer supreme.
Later.
MJ, can you...
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Hey, Doc, I was thinking, what if you or magic opened up a portal and I could create a large-scale moving platform? We could get those poor people out of Transient in no time.
I must say, the dire circumstances of our situation seem to have brought out the best in you, Tony.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're more collaborative and open than usual. You're actually soliciting help from the Suns.
I'm doing whatever it takes to get the job done. It is a crisis, after all.
True, it's... quite, stark.
You know, I think I liked you more when you were quiet and mopey all the time. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
You have my undivided attention. In this reality, anyway. This should serve our purposes.
I'm here if you need me.
I know you're upset too. Everyone's in the same boat.
What's the latest intel? This stuff is actionable. Let's shut it down. This should keep someone busy.
Friendly neighborhood service and friendly neighborhood prices. No problem.
I apologize for not having the bandwidth to speak last night. My mind has been spinning, trying to process. And that's just... There's no... At any moment, half of me wishes...
And the other half?
Is glad she's not alive to endure the horrors of... Still...
I know one thing she would have wanted.
What's that?
To see this... just...
It may... You feeling all right?
This is the first time I've been here since...
And?
For obvious reasons. I can't imagine. Of course, I'd like to know more.
It has not been easy.
Then I won't add to your burden. I don't know what...
Book.
Thank you for that. I meant, Agatha and I spent so much time here, I expected to feel... I don't know, anything at all? Instead, I'm just... numb.
If you want to talk about it.
Thank you, but I don't want to distract.
It is no...
I know, but well, I should get back to my studies.
Agatha, a moment.
Yes, hon. Meet me. Oh. What is this about?
Wanda knows you are in the Abbey. Last night, she overheard us speaking.
She did?
She confronted me and demanded to know where you were.
What did you tell her?
I could not lie to her. Not about this.
I'm glad you didn't. If Wanda overheard me, the rules have changed.
Should we tell her?
Yes, this evening. I'll seek you out after the mission. Here I go. Stir.
Hydra forces are transferring some of their equipment out of this area, and you have a chance to intercept it. You'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover any of their equipment.
That should not be a problem. Hold this out.
I saw a move like that centuries ago.
You are nothing compared to the things I have seen and killed.
Commander, speaking of reinforcements. Serve her with honor.
Maybe I should be flattered.
They've armed one of the crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key. You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
You should have me.
Believe it or not, there was a time when Caretaker would have forbidden that sort of thing.
Going for it.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Targeting systems active.
That will not slow me down.
Allied units reinforcing our position.
Aw, you brought your friends to help.
Another of the crates is armed to detonate. Get to that key card. You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
Here we go.
Very effective.
Let's see if you can keep up.
They were not prepared for us.
I have spotted enemy reinforcements.
I've got your back.
This will be done soon.
Another crate is armed to blow. You don't have much time. That was the last crate. Wipe out the remaining Hydra forces, and let's get you home.
Let's try this. coming back and this won't happen.
I can feel her corruption spreading.
I have no patience for this.
I am impressed.
It must be weird having no discernible personality of your own. Let's see how they handle this. Go ahead, try it.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
You brought it yourself.
Did I mention how much I like those horns?
You were too weak for this fight.
Where'd you learn that one?
That's one shipment Hydra won't be receiving.
Hunter, Wanda is at my shrine, calling out for me. I think she deserves...
Then
I'll meet...
You're looking well, Hunter.
You hear me, Fury?
Barely. Damn temples.
Hunter, you promised me the truth about Agatha.
I should let her tell it.
Agatha is here? Right now?
I'm right here, Wanda. Can you not see me?
Agatha? Where are you?
Just my voice, then. Better than nothing.
Agatha, there's so much I have to say to you.
Wanda, please. You are my pupil. I shall not have you bear the burden of my death.
I lost control.
No, I did. I pushed you too far, too fast.
Yes, but I have to...
My dear, this isn't the first time you visited my grave. I heard all you confessed. There is no need to repeat it. And there is very little time. Chthon grows restless in his slumber. I can aid you in this fight, but I'll need your help. Both of you. My connection to this world is tenuous. There is a ritual that can bind me to this place. First, I'll need you to retrieve a memento.
What exactly do you want us to bring you?
Sarah's grief is my strongest tie to the world. This memento symbolizes our tie to one another.
What is it?
I don't know, but it's somewhere in her room. The closer I get, the more painful it is.
A ghost can feel pain?
I'm not thrilled about it.
I am unfamiliar.
It was in one of the books I wouldn't allow you to.
I read.
Yes, you were a... I'm sure you did.
How should we go about this?
Hunter, you know Sarah better than most.
And what should I do?
Observation and distraction.
So, I'm the lookout while the hunter pokes around Caretaker's room.
I do it myself, but...
Oh, it's no problem. One of my favorite shows involves a weekly heist.
Now, both of you promise me Sarah cannot know about the ritual. Not until it's done.
Why not?
The more she knows, the less chance we have to pull it off.
I have kept your secret this long.
And I can keep it as well.
Good. I believe in you both.
You can count on us.
Wanda, she already left.
Oh. Well, time to sneak into Caretaker's room and steal one of her heirlooms. Let's go before I talk myself out of it.
You and me both.
Right behind you. Hunter, I'm outside the door. As soon as you find it, I'll give you the all clear.
Wanda?
Hi, Nico.
What are you doing outside Caretaker's room?
Nothing. And I'm not outside her room.
You're leaning against the door.
Oh, I guess I am. But I'm waiting on the hunter.
Oh, for what?
I'm going to confess my feelings.
What?
It's true. I have strong feelings for the hunter.
Did I just stumble into the hottest Abby gossip since Blade and Captain Marvel?
They're together?
It's complicated, but never mind that. You and the hunter, though? I'm a little jealous, but good luck, girl.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Nah, I'm totally out of Hunter's League. But you? I can totally see it.
You can?
No matter how it goes, find me after. I've got a pint of ice cream with your name on it.
Will do. Nico, do you mind if I wait alone?
Oh, right. Good luck.
All right, she's gone. Hurry up. This is harder than it looks on television. How's it going in there?
Found it.
All right.
Wanda?
The coast is... Caretaker. Hi. How are you, doing?
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Oh, I know the feeling. We should, take a walk around the Abbey.
Why would we do that?
It's good to, get the blood flowing after a long day. So how about we...
Wanda, it's late. I'm going to bed.
I want to talk to you about Agatha.
You do?
Can we take that walk? It's about something she said to me. About you.
Wanda, this topic is out of bounds.
I'm not asking to be forgiven. I know I'll never make it right. But I have a wonderful memory of Agatha speaking fondly of you. It's not fair to keep it from you, so... Could we take that walk, please?
All right. A short walk.
A short walk. You'll be back in, a few minutes, at most.
Let's go. I'd like to get this over with.
That's perfectly clear.
Are you all right?
Just a small cough. Why don't we head through the yard?
Hunter,
Ileana,
what were you doing in Caretaker's room?
I was never here, and you never saw me.
I can respect that.
Are you out? Good. You know where to meet me.
Welcome, Hunter.
I never want to do that again.
That must have been a...
With Caretaker, it was.
What you...
Every word of it.
How did you get through it?
If we get this right, Caretaker may hear...
So what next?
I'll take the...
A lot.
And that I shall.
Agatha, we have Caretaker's memento.
I know. I can feel it. Would you be a most faithful apprentice and place a ward upon it?
Of course.
That's better. Now, do you recall the binding ritual in the Libris Inlicitus?
The Grey Seneschal. But that's...
Forbidden, yes.
I was going to say extremely dangerous.
And I would never suggest it unless the circumstances were this dire.
What is this ritual exactly?
The Grey Seneschal requires an item that binds a spirit to a person or place.
Why is it so dangerous?
Because the first step of the ritual is to destroy that item. And for a short time, the spirit is extremely vulnerable to dissolution, to possession, to destruction.
I am not entirely comfortable with this. But if you are taking the risk, I will support you.
I am so proud to know the person you've become, Hunter. Trust me when I say the risk is worth it. Should the ritual work as expected, everyone in the Abbey will be able to hear me, to see me. I'll be able to help when it's most needed. We do this when the moon is right. But it all falls apart if Sarah learns what we're planning.
Why?
This ritual is one of hers. She made it centuries ago. She knows how great the risks and how slim the odds. And there's no chance in hell she'll allow Wanda to lead the ritual. Yet for us to succeed, Wanda it must be.
No, I can't do this.
Wanda, This ritual's power lies in its inherent contradictions. And what greater contradiction can there be
than for me to restore your spirit to life? But Agatha, if I lose control...
You won't.
How do you know?
Because you're my best apprentice. Because you learn from your mistakes. And because I want you to know I truly forgive you. For that to happen, you'll need to see it in my eyes.
All right.
Now to prepare. Wanda, I'll be in your room. We'll go over every step of the ritual.
I'll meet you there.
She already...
I know. Hunter, do you believe I can do this?
Yes. I have no doubt.
Why?
Because you are the only person who ever resisted my mother's control as one of her fallen.
It wasn't enough.
It was just enough.
Okay. When the moon is right.
When the moon is right.
No pressure.
Hunter, want to get your train game on? If not, we can talk a minute. How's your mental health? Sound, give me, but help.
More.
Are you for life? You dig the class?
I have lots to talk about. Too much.
All right, Midnight Suns. Time to shake off the past and train to kick some ass.
And we can't rewind the clock and change it, because Dr. Strange lost all his time travel totems in New York.
Oh, so are we just gonna train the pain away?
It works in every single boxing movie I have ever seen.
Are we so desperate that cinema is our inspiration?
We are ants to Chthon. We must fight together or we will fail. Focus!
I agree with Blade and the Scarlet Witch.
This is why we get our asses kicked out there. We're not Avengers. We're lucky to be alive.
It wasn't my intention to insult the idea, Blade. Yes, training together helps us learn how to cover each other's blind spots.
Imagine if Blaze decided to stick with us the whole time. We'd be unstoppable.
Exactly, Robbie. It makes us stronger.
I really don't want to say we are the Midnight Suns or anything like that. It's too cheesy for me. So just consider that general vibe expressed.
Take all that big listening to each other energy and pretend we have to launch Spider-Man across a hellscape of demons and brimstone like he's a football.
Yes, that's the spirit, everyone.
Wait, why are we practicing that particular scenario again?
Don't you just want to hop in and show them how it's done?
Only if I can pick the training montage music.
You seem like a 90s teen pop kind of guy.
Maybe something...
Disco?
Just because you have adamantium claws doesn't mean you get to knock disco.
Ain't gonna go easy, bub.
See you around.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Sometimes, I even impress myself. If you find more coil, send it my way.
We finally restored satellite connection to Transia. Get it up on the screen, now.
Hydra's fist grows tighter around Transia, and now Lilith's twisted children roam free.
A glimpse into all our futures if we fail to stop her.
Those people need to evacuate. Are those Hydra soldiers blocking the bridge?
Not just soldiers. That's...
Hey, Captain Wonderboy! Can you hear me?
Crossbones.
I know you're hiding out in your little fun house, so listen up. No one's getting out of this country except in a body bag. Or unless you're brave enough to swap places with them. So what do you say? You man enough to face me?
Anytime, Rumlow.
Underneath my mask is a look of deep satisfaction.
See you soon.
Rumlow's taunting me.
He wants you to fight him.
Going to Transia would play right into his hands.
We are going to Transia sooner or later.
That's the spirit.
So then, what is your plan?
My plan is to stop Rumlow no matter what. After that, I'll make it up as I go along. Rumlow's not going to get away from me again. Not this time. Our Transia situation's getting worse. Hydra's blocking our transports.
Crossbones keeps taunting us. Do not engage, Steve.
One of the Hydra operatives in this area has been transmitting unusual signals back to their base of operations.
Not all that interested in anyone else.
If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
Oh, is that all?
Should do the trick.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Just what I need.
Tracking movement.
Regret ever facing me.
For Hydra!
That's the spirit.
I have spotted enemy reinforcements.
Got your back.
Still keeping their eyes on me.
The agent is making a break for it. Stop them.
You're not going to like this.
That must have taken practice.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings. Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert. We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
Not looking good for you.
Weak, even for Hydra.
You shouldn't have crossed me.
Now that was something.
I serve until the end.
I'll handle
Pathetic.
Got a casualty here. Looking at me?
I had hoped for a challenge.
Caretaker taught you a few tricks.
This shall be of great help.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
Chaos consumes you. I'm glad someone was watching my back. Where have I seen that before?
Engaging target!
Someone needs to help them.
Take them out.
You can't possibly think you can win this fight.
Now for something real special.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Crude, but effective.
Consider it done.
Gotta admit, the kid's pretty good.
I'll walk it off.
No retreat.
You will have to do better.
You're starting to wear me down.
You really want to play games with me? Got one chance. No time to waste.
I knew you could do it.
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
Evildoers beware.
I couldn't get to sleep last night.
Yes, Tony paces the halls at odd hours. I should really say something.
Not that. I couldn't stop thinking about all the bitten by superheroes. And also the villains.
I do not follow you.
You know, people who came about their powers from being bitten by some kind of creature. Like a radioactive spider? Or a vampire?
Or... I have been misinformed.
I mean, it's all after...
That is...
I can't... We're doing this again, right?
Nice to get some fresh air.
I guess I could show you a couple of things.
All right then.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here? Later.
What's happening, Hunter?
You wanted to...
Leadership looks good on you.
Thank you.
When did...
Right.
That was fast. I remember welcoming, but I...
You do.
Do I?
You do. And
that... I like one that...
What's the latest intel? Beginning decryption sequence. Tony might take all the credit for this thing, but just imagine where we'd be right now with that. Who are we sending on an op?
Friendly neighborhood service and friendly neighborhood prices.
You're the boss.
Bye.
Why, hello, Hunter.
No pain, no gain. I still say, ready to work? Back again. Do your thing. Ready for more? Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too. Later. Time's wasting, Hunter. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
New and improved.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way. I think we've got something for everyone.
A timely enhancement. Let us see it in action. Our enemies are many, but we grow stronger.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
I feel strengthened and ready for battle. The greater the light to fight the darkness. New and improved.
I think we've got something for everyone.
A timely enhancement. Let us see it in action.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Our enemies are many, but we grow stronger. I feel strengthened and ready for battle. The greater the light to fight the darkness.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
New and improved.
Peace.
Tony is working.
Always a pleasure.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Hydra is already experimenting with more of those charges Faust has created. You need to put a stop to their little test. Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
It's as good as done. You need this more than I do.
You were never my equal.
Your fate is sealed. I feel stronger already. I am going to get you for this.
We are not done yet.
I stand with the mother.
It is the beginning of the end.
Here you go.
Their time is short. Let us take them down together.
Not great, not terrible.
Now I owe you one.
It isn't going to work.
Time for the real thing. I was born for this. I'm Alpha reinforcing.
Still want a fight? So it begins.
I am impressed.
I'll give it a whirl.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
Welcome assistance.
Here's one for ya. Blink and you'll miss it. I'm gonna get you for that.
How many times is that? That should help. I am still the prize.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
I'm almost getting you.
I hope Colossus didn't get wind of all that chaos we wreaked.
What do we have today?
Salutations.
We could go a few rounds. I can see you've earned your...
Think Doctor Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword.
Bunazua, do you have any siblings?
No. Why do you ask?
I can't imagine growing up as an only child. I've always had Pietro around.
That is your brother?
My twin, yeah.
So, who is the evil one?
I've never heard that one before. I guess if you asked Pietro, it would be me. Because I'm a witch.
Then I am evil too, because of my mother.
I don't think it works like that, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Why is he not here?
Who knows? Twin to...
You can...
No, but I can...
I hope you...
Me too.
Oh, you are gonna love this. Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Good day, Hunter.